So the first card you have your past is the Magician, and I'm just sensing that yes, I'm just sensing that for a long time yes, you're feeling a bit out of control. You're feeling a bit out of control of things for a while, especially with some people who were living with you or people around your home. I keep on seeing things going on around your home. I've seen this for a while actually in your reading. Excuse me, I've got a really sore throat. Sorry about that. Don't jump. So yes, something was going on around your home for a long time with some people around there, people you were living with or something like that, something that was unsettling. But at this time in your past, things were starting to settle down a lot more, and you're more in control of things. Actually, you were feeling a lot more settled, a lot more in control, and you had this kind of a new state of mind about you, and this helped you to feel a lot more mentally alert than you have been for a while. You've had this kind of tiredness as well. I'm seeing this on and off tiredness that you've had. And this has really helped. This is really, when you feel tired, you felt really like, oh, I just can't possibly do anything. And that's brought you down emotionally as well. But then when you're alert, when you have this energy, you run around doing everything to make up for that time. That's what I'm seeing. But generally at this time, you're a lot more alert than you were in your more distant past. That's what I'm seeing. You're gaining a bit of this energy back. So the next card you have your past is the Three of Wands. So what I'm doing is I'm getting this feeling of moving closer. It's like slowly edging up to something. And this thing, you're feeling that, you're getting close to something. And this was a positive thing you were getting closer to at this time. And, you're a bit excited about this, but I'm seeing you're still a bit scared. You're a bit scared. So you're excited and scared at the same time. And, I'm seeing that again. Yes, I'm seeing again you had times where you're busy preparing for this thing that you were looking forward to, but then you'd suddenly get tired again and you had to stop. And I'm actually seeing a light switch. So it's like someone was controlling your tiredness. They weren't, but it felt like you weren't in control of when you were tired and when you weren't. So it was like somebody had a light switch and they were turning it on and off. They were turning your energy on and off. And, you really felt like you weren't in control of this. So you just had to go with this. You just had to go with the flow of this up and down flow of energy. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, the last card you have your past is, yes, the Four of Swords. And, yes, at this time you're obviously in one of your energy slumps and you're trying to rest, but something that someone said, yes, something someone said really started bothering you. And I'm seeing this, what I'm seeing is repetition of words. So someone was repeating words that felt negative to you. So I'm not seeing that they were saying horrible things to you or hurting you or being horrible or being nasty, but I am sensing what I'm seeing are excuses. So someone's repeating excuses over and over and over again. So it's like someone hasn't been honest and they're making these same excuses over and over. And you're actually feeling really insulted by these stupid excuses because they were crazy excuses, really ridiculous. And, you felt like, I'm not stupid, and you're not stupid. That's how you're feeling. But yes, you had this person's excuses, maybe even lies, going around and round in your head at this time, really bothering you. And you're also physically tired. So just, this is literal. You're just lying down. Excuse my throat again. The first card you have your present is Judgment. So yes, this person in the Four of Swords definitely deserves to be judged. I'm judging them right now. They sound horrible. I hate people who aren't straightforward, who kind of fudge things and twist things and they're not... people who aren't straightforward with things, I just really hate that. So yes, I'm judging them. And that's how you're feeling about them. You're judging them as well at this time. You're thinking about this person, thinking, this is ridiculous. Why are they being like this? And you're judging them. And I keep on seeing, this might not make sense, but I'm seeing them with a key. I'm seeing this person has a key in their hand, not literally. But I am seeing a key. And this is because they're trying to escape. They're trying to escape something, or they're trying to get out of something. So that's why they were making these excuses. They were trying to get out of something. They still always like this. They always do this, make these excuses. They're trying to get away with something. So this person could be also judging you, but they're judging you unfairly if they are. And there's some talk or there's even some gossip about you. So it could be this person making themselves look good by trying to make you look bad. So maybe what they're doing is, you've had conversations and they might take one word out of context that you've said and embellish it and make it sound really bad, which changes the whole it changes the whole meaning of what you were saying. It's something like that. So they're misinterpreting things. There's gossip. There's all of this kind of stuff going on. This person. This is a horrible person. Yes, they're taking the spotlight off themselves. That's what they're trying to do anyway. I hope this all makes sense. Yes, they've made excuses to other people around you as well, I'm seeing. That's what they're like to other people as well. So people might not listen to this gossip. They might not listen to what they're saying. And I've just got to say I hate gossip. Yes, I'm not seeing people listening to this person. They're not someone people know that they can rely on. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Five of Swords. So yes, this is about battles in your head. You're actually worrying or stressing about what other people are thinking about you. And if this is to do with this gossip that this person's saying, no one's going to take this seriously. Nobody takes this person seriously. And the other thing I'm seeing about this person who you're judging, rightly so, I can see why you're judging them, they can be a bit dishonest about money as well. There's something around money. Maybe they were hiding money. Maybe they were gambling. Maybe they could have been saying, oh, poor me, I've got this horrible problem, something's wrong with me. Can you please lend me some money? Oh, I'm sick, I'm in hospital, I've got this wrong, blah, blah, blah. And then people feel sorry for them. Oh, let me help you. But that actually isn't true. Or maybe a little bit of it's true. And they make it sound worse to get people's, to make people feel sorry for them. I don't know. It's some sort of thing. They make up some sort of lies, or they make up some sort of stories around money. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your present, is Strength. So someone around you, what I'm seeing is someone around you is your strength. Someone is your strength. It's like someone is your rock. So I'm seeing a female. I'm seeing this as female. You've had ups and downs with this person, actually. Things haven't been perfect. So they haven't been as steady as a rock, even though they're your rock. This person's always with you. This person is with you through everything. Even when you're not getting along, they're with you. They are with you no matter what. That's what I'm seeing. There's this huge strength. There's a strong bond between you as well. Yes, what I'm seeing is, don't be afraid of what I'm saying. Even when one of you passes, when one of you passes on, you'll always be around each other in some way. If you go first, they'll be around you, protecting you, looking after you, looking for you. And the other way around as well. You'll always be there looking for them. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm sorry if this sounds depressing or whatever. I'm not meaning it to be depressing. That's what I'm seeing. You will always be there in infinity. Can you see the infinity over that person's head? I'm not sure. Yes, you can see it. There's an infinity over this woman's head. You will be with this person. You will be their strength. They will be your strength forever. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have in your future is the Emperor. Strength again. So much strength you have in your future, but this is a different kind of strength. This is your own strength. This is your own determination. So you're going to be really determined not to put up with this person's ridiculous excuses. And you're not putting up with anyone else's excuses either, or any other rubbish. You're just not putting up with it. You're not putting up with anything. So I'm seeing you with a really strong sense of right and wrong at this time, which is good. And, this person who is making these excuses is they're a really wishy-washy person in general anyway. They're kind of like, oh, maybe I'll go, maybe, could you do this for me? Oh, I don't know, I might make it at 5 o'clock, I might make it at 6 o'clock, oh, I slept in, all of that kind of stuff. That's what they're like. So, yes, I hope this makes sense. They like to bend the truth as well. They're not to the point where they like to bend to the truth to the point where they're not sure what's right and wrong themselves. That's what I'm seeing. This could be an ex. And I'm seeing this could be, it might not be, but I'm seeing this could be an ex because this is someone who used to be around you a lot. And you feel very emotional toward this person. Even if it's anger, you feel strong emotion toward this person. That's why I'm seeing why this might be an ex. And they were around you once, but they're not now as well. That's why I'm seeing that too. You're determined not to listen to any more rubbish with them at this time, which is good. Fantastic. Don't listen to any more rubbish. The next card you have, your future, is the Lovers. So yes, if this person isn't an ex, you're thinking about someone else who could be an ex. That's what you're going to be thinking about at this time. Or you could just be thinking of, because I'm seeing more than one old relationship. I'm seeing more than one old relationship. So you might just be thinking about your old relationships in general and how they've been, and just looking back on them. And you're going to be thinking about how relationships can start off feeling really perfect. Oh, they're the most wonderful person on earth. I love them so much. Oh, aren't they gorgeous, amazing? But then the shine starts to wear off, and then these problems start happening. And it happens in every single relationship. This will happen. But, if you look at this, this is what's starting to happen in the Lovers. It's not all perfect. There's a snake behind Eve. The snake in Adam and Eve. There's a snake in the tree. And that's what happens. There's always a snake in the tree somewhere. There's always some snare somewhere. So, yes, the snake's in one of these trees, and this is where the sheen comes off. You go into a stage of coming up with, this person isn't perfect, there are some problems. And then, if people get past this stage, if couples can get past this stage, they have a really good chance of a long-term future. And some can't, some can, some can't. That's just how it goes. But yes, the other thing I'm seeing is for single people who are looking for a relationship. Because you have the Emperor as well, this will be a really good time to start to see what's out there, because you'll be really determined not to accept any less, any rubbish. You're not going to accept any less than what you deserve. You deserve the best. You know that. You're the Emperor. You're on your throne. You've got your, red robes around you. You know what you're doing. You know the difference between right and wrong. You're going to come into looking for a new person in that way. Don't be scary. But that's how you're going to be. That's how you're going. You're not taking any more rubbish. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have in your future is the Knight of Swords. So yes, this is about you. This is about you protecting yourself against any future hurt. Any more rubbish, any more lying, any more excuse making, any of this kind of stuff. You're protecting yourself. You've got your sword out. You're on guard. You're not going to have any more hurt. You're not going to put up with any more things. You're going to have your sword out ready. That's what I'm seeing with this. That's what I'm seeing for you